Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Football Show. And this is a preview of Gameweek 4. Let's go. Let's go. So, I have the guys with me as usual. And today, I believe our predictions are also going to be correct. Like, our predictions are always correct. Well, yeah, so let's start with the Bundesliga. Yeah, there are some. Are they tough matches in the Bundesliga? I doubt they are tough matches. There are just some random matches going on. But let's just start with the obvious one: the champions that lost last 2 weekends, right?
Yeah, last 2 weekends before the break.
Okay. Bayern Leverkusen are playing against Southampton. David, what's your take on this game?
Well, we expect a straight win from Leverkusen, but I mean, their players will probably be tired from the international break, right? So let's just hope they can maintain their steez and then win the match. But yeah, will Leverkusen win?
What do you mean by stays?
Sure. They have no steez, bro.
They just lost.
Inshallah vibes.
They got no steez, bro.
But to me, I believe this will be an easy win for them. Like, it's something they have to bounce back from, because the last time they lost and it wasn't something Alonso would have been happy with. So they'll definitely want to bounce back, because they do have aim of winning the league. They want to retain the league. So this is a game they might win. So I'm seeing probably Leverkusen 3-2 or 3-1 win.
Yeah, for this match, actually, everyone was expecting Leverkusen to win convincingly, or at least have the 3 points, no matter how it goes. But I thought it might be a bit tricky, because they are going away to Hoffenheim, and then they are desperate to bounce back from their defeat last 2 weekends. So that pressure might take a toll on them, and then they might easily end up drawing this fixture. So
They don't know anything as pressure. They don't know anything as pressure.
Last 2 weekends, they were up 2 goals to 0.
A one-off.
A one-off, okay.
Yeah.
We are here. But then, it's easy for them to win than to lose, honestly. Easy for them to win against Hoffenheim than to lose. So I hope they win. I see a win, but I wouldn't be shocked if they draw this game.
Okay. So, next game. So, do you have any actual predictions, in terms of scorelines?
2-1. Leverkusen.
David?
2-1.
Why are you? Okay. So, second, RB Leipzig are playing Union Berlin. And they are charged right now after being the first team to defeat Leverkusen in over a year. That's true. In the league, actually. In the league. So they will be charged up. And against Union Berlin, I don't see Union Berlin getting anything from this game. That's just to me, though.
Well, I mean, you can say what you want to say, right? But Leipzig is my team, regardless of everything. But I do think it might be a tough fixture, regardless of everyone's pedigree and all that. Let's just hope that Leipzig wins. But I do feel like it's a draw game, basically, yeah.
Well, do they say let's just hope? Leipzig is everyone's team. It is your team, so
team.
You hope, not let us hope.
It's one's team, bro.
And what's your take on the game?
Easy win for Leipzig. Union Berlin of last season and this season are not the Union Berlin of last 2 seasons. Yeah. So they actually drawed, and then
they're still here.
But they're still in the league, obviously.
Still there.
But they were was it 12 or 13 last season?
You boys,
last 2 years,
you
they
boys
almost
are
like
saying,
the Champions League.
Last year they were in the Champions League. Last year they were about
you boys are saying Leipzig is my team. Last 2 weeks they were everyone's team when they beat Leverkusen.
They were not my team at all.
No.
They were not my team.
Do not I say?
For shame.
They were not my team.
For shame.
Yeah, so
No, we just said they were going to beat Bayern Leverkusen. We never said it was our
it's
team.
anyone's team.
You said because of Xavi Simons, it was your team.
My friend.
So this match, Leipzig win. Yeah.
Okay. Any actual scoreline?
3-1 Leipzig.
Okay. So Bayern, hoisting Kel, or what are they called?
9-0.
I feel like this is something we shouldn't even talk about.
9-0.
So what if they pull an upset though?
Never.
It's possible. It's football.
Never.
I
What is
think
his name?
Hurricane
Post
hat-trick,
Tokyo.
that's all I can
What I
say.
say?
It happened. So it's Vincent Company's Bayern Munich. You never can tell.
Go. Yeah.
Hurricane hat-trick.
And
9-0.
Nana says 9-0. David says Hurricane hat-trick. I say let's go Kel or whatever they are called. Pull an upset. Let's go. Next thing, the French league. And I believe the French league right now is just more like a 2-league team to me. Because I feel like the remaining other teams are not
Pulling their weight.
they are not here pulling their weight right now, because Lyon they are struggling to win games, but they are in and around there. Leo has not actually been that great, but can't really tell, because the French league has always been a PSG kind of league, but still, I won't call them any famous league. Like, they are not famous league. Now they are what? McDonald's.
You don't know the real farmers for now.
Which is?
EPL, of course.
It's okay. Thank you, Man City.
What's that?
But Marcel is playing against Nice, and obviously, we have said this for the past 2 weeks. They are playing wonderful football. David hates them because of their coach, but I see Le Marcel win and a Greenwood hat-trick.
Again, more reps for our future star player, Greenwood. But then I'd be really happy if the scoreline is something around 4-3 against Marcel, where Greenwood scores a hat-trick. I think that would do for me. Like, that would satisfy my hate for what was the guy's name? Edin Tantai.
What do you mean?
Nana, what's your take on the game?
Oh, straight win, Marseille. I don't see any issue with any threats to this Marseille team, this Zerbi Marseille's team. I feel like it'll be a straight win. Then they are playing home, so the home advantage, everything goes in favor of Marseille. So straight win, Marseille.
Yeah, I believe Marcel will win this. And the second game is PSG against Brest.
Straight win, PSG.
Nana is straight win. Everything straight win. Master tactician, straight win.
It's more of straight win for these teams, because
Me, I'll go for
forget.
Even though I have my Bacola there, it's going to be a draw.
Against Brest.
Yes.
Pack the point. What are you saying?
Have they not lost there before?
Against Brest.
Let the record show that nothing is good enough to compete against Brest.
Dude, are you serious?
On that note,
Are you serious?
Brest straight win.
Breast.
David.
What do you mean? David is not serious. I just kill that. But David is going for a breast win. I'm going for a draw. And
Straight win, PSG.
Nana says
straight win.
PSG straight win. That's all for the French league. So the Spanish La Liga. I think the first game, or maybe on the Saturday kickoff, we have Real Madrid playing Real Sociedad away.
Yeah.
8 p.m. kickoff. David, I'll start with you. What's your take on this before I even talk about the whole Madrid?
Well, I think it will be a tough match. But
For Real Madrid.
yeah, for both sides actually, right? But regardless, I'm just looking out for a very good game between Madrid and Sociedad. Now, it's my hopes that Madrid will also lose their inshallah, but you know what, Madrid is Madrid. Let's just see what they'll do.
That was last season. This Madrid team is nowhere near the Madrid we actually know, because if you're able to draw against Las Palmas, what are you saying, bro?
That's how they get you. They let you lose guard around them, and then they get you. That's Madrid.
We have seen this Madrid team play without purpose this season. They played 3 games, and then in all 3 games, there's no style of play. I don't know if they are playing an L-shaped formation, whatever they're trying to do. It's not working for this Madrid team. Even though they had the win against, they won 3-0. I think, the weekend before with break also. Yeah, I think so. But maybe a draw for Real Madrid. I'll wait to Sociedad. Yeah.
Oh well. I do understand you, right? But I think it's just because they've not really heard the UCL anthem yet. Once the UCL anthem starts,
These
I
are
agree.
the
I agree.
who's it for
I
Madrid?
agree. I agree. I agree.
Well, I
Real
do
Madrid.
feel Real Sociedad against Madrid is always a difficult game.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
never an easy game. But Real Sociedad themselves have not started very well. They have like 4 points in the league. They've played like 4 matches in La Liga so far with 4 points. That's averagely a point every game, right? And well,
They are efficient.
they're efficient at getting draws, I guess.
Yeah. efficient.
Well, yeah, I do feel the Madrid team itself, they've not actually had this chemistry yet
Yeah.
because they're having a lot of fresh players in terms of Kylian and Hendrik coming in, and they are missing a certain maestro in Toni Kroos. So it might actually affect the way they play at this very moment, and it will take time for them to be that compact unit again. But it's still early days, and I feel sometimes you just have to win the most difficult ways. Get the 1-0 wins, get the 2-1, the
wins,
3-2.
exactly, true.
Do it hard, and when it gets towards the 10th, 12, 15 games, then the whole team is actually in motion,
true.
and you can start getting a big scoreline. So this game, I think it will be a very tough one for Madrid, and I see maybe a Madrid draw, or they might actually lose, but it's Madrid.
They're hard for the listen to your mouth, Charlie.
Ooh, they are.
Yeah, for the
Sick
listen
of-
to your mouth. You see the way he plans season give Madrid.
You wow.
That's what give
You
United.
wow.
Hey, please, no United banter right now.
It's
no
always
United
it's always a type
No
of
United banter, please. So second, we have Girona playing against Barcelona, and I
Full
think
revenge,
that's
full
that's
revenge.
more like a derby, right? So
Full
it's not a
revenge.
derby.
Yeah.
It is a derby, right?
I think they're from Catalonia.
Catalonia,
Catalonia derby.
yeah. So
Full revenge for
Barcelona at this very moment is just you can't bet against them.
4-0.
At all.
You can't because they are playing wonderfully. But
They
I
are
just
winning
believe
games.
sometimes we might actually forget the fact of going to that international break and coming back, how that could actually affect momentums for some teams because you could actually build it so well.
I think this weekend is probably one of the weekends I hate most,
Yeah.
especially as a Chelsea fan and a football fan, because you just see the players jaded and not really up to speed. You
Yeah.
understand? They lose their sharpness because they travel around and all that, right? And all the predictions we are doing here are based on
previous-
Their form before
Yeah.
the
yeah,
break.
but after international break, anything goes at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the same, we still expect Barcelona to take the win.
But again,
Convincing,
yeah.
convincing,
But
yeah.
once again, it's a derby, and I'm not too quick to predict derbies because derby sometimes form goes off. Like it's a derby, everyone is pumped up. Like I have to win this, and just because you won your last 4 games doesn't mean you win this derby. You get so it might actually be one of those games where Barcelona they are playing so wonderful that it's so hard for you to bet against them. And so I feel they might actually win this, but yeah, I'll also be glad if Girona gets something from this game. Because I have a certain ex-player there in Donny van de Beek. Why are you laughing?
Oh,
Blind.
he just remembered.
Blaine is also there.
Yeah.
He just remembered Manchester derbies. That's why.
It's okay, it's cool.
Okay, sorry.
This I don't know. Last season, Girona won the 2 legs of this match.
Yeah.
I think by a 4-2 scoreline or something. So
Yeah.
this season, I feel like straight to me for Barcelona. There's no way they'll even have a draw or something against Girona, whilst they are on a winning streak, 4 straight wins, best team for La Liga at the moment, best coach La Liga at the moment, best players La Liga at the moment. Bro, straight win for Barcelona. Maybe a 4-0 win, a thumping victory.
Okay, let's go Girona. I believe in you. David,
bro.
do you also believe in Girona?
What thing will happen?
I believe in Barca.
Thank you.
Middle.
You're alone.
I'll just say middle. I won't add anything because kids might be listening. So middle. So Las Palmas, Atletico Bilbao. Quick one. Predictions.
Well, Las Palmas have been really surprising actually. So it might be a tough match, but I would give the edge to Bilbao. I'll give the edge to Bilbao because they seem more gelled and running, even though they've not really got their flowers yet. But I feel like, yeah, they are there. They can easily win matches now. They are there, yeah.
Do you know for David to say Las Palmas have actually been what was the word you use? They have been what impressive or what? It's saying that because they drew against Madrid.
Exactly.
They have
That's
2
all.
points. They are like bottom. Like if the league ends right now, they are going to relegation. So I
That's
don't
two
say
draws
any.
this season.
So I
That's two
don't
draws
say
this
any
season.
good thing Las Palmas have been doing just because. Well, I guess Madrid is
They
a big
played,
team.
they played
so,
very well against Real Madrid.
yeah, so
they
that
played
maybe
well.
that's why.
It's just also saying that Man U is.
Wow.
Why are you bringing
But
Man U to
you
this?
know what? You know what? I'm sorry.
Why do these Chelsea
am-
fans
I
pick
am
any
sorry.
opportunity to
I
bring
am
Man U to
sorry.
this?
You know, let's just continue.
So Atletico Bilbao win against Las Palmas. I think the Iñaki brothers might actually just do it this time around. Like finally start picking up because their previous game they were not bad.
Not at all.
The game against Atletico Madrid,
Madrid,
they were
yeah,
not bad,
exactly.
but they just lost. So I feel like this might just be just a push up. Let's get the season rolling.
Yeah, so Las Palmas versus Bilbao. This is one of the games that can easily end in a draw because these were coming off a very good momentum against Real Madrid. That's Las Palmas, where they drew 1-1. And then Bilbao are playing very good, even though they lost against Atletico Madrid. And then they are going away to Las Palmas. So I feel like it can easily be a draw game. But if anyone is to win, I think Bilbao will have the win sliced, maybe a 2-1 or a 3-2 win against Las Palmas. But it can easily be a draw game.
Yeah, I agree. So the last game we're going to talk about in the Spanish La Liga is Atletico Madrid versus Valencia. And Atletico, a lot of people here believe they might actually be the team to win the league this season. Oh no, you don't actually. I'm the only one that believe they might actually win the league this season.
We want them to win, but we don't believe they can win. But
Yeah,
we want them
okay,
to
you
win,
want them.
exactly.
Okay, exactly. I want them, and I believe they can. So Atletico Madrid will be playing against Valencia in the Wanda, and what is your view on this game against Valencia? Because this is actually a very big game.
2-0 Atletico.
Just like that.
Yes, sir.
Those solo terrorists. What are you saying? Okay, easily I would say Madrid win. I feel like this is the time that they'll start their season. I feel like they're now about to start their season because they have a lot of powerhouses to execute on the pitch. They're the likes of Alvarez, they have Griezmann, and also I feel like the season is now about to start for them. And then if they're able to blend the team well with DePaul, Gallagher, and then all those guys in the middle of the park, and then they build their chances that they create. I feel like they are now starting their season. So this game they'll win this game and then build the momentum to go on to win the league. If my team does not win this league, that's Barcelona.
Yeah, and I feel actually this might be a game Atletico might win because Valencia
true.
also they've not started very well. They are bottom on the league table. They just have one draw, so it's dicey. But again, sometimes it might just be the game to bring them off the difficult situation they're in right now. So yeah, I'm hoping. Well, I'm definitely hoping for an Atletico win, and I hope they win. But again, it's actually a big game, and it might be a dicey one. So right now, to the biggest league in the world, according to the Farmers League,
Better.
because of Man City. So we're starting with Saturday morning, 11:30 kickoff. The biggest team in England is playing against Southampton. Southampton versus Manchester United. Predictions.
Southampton 1, Man United 0.
Easily. This match is one of those matches that can easily end in a 1-0 win for Southampton. Because, one, early kickoff, after international break, we know Man United already. It's not like it was a team that was actually doing very well before the international break. So, 1-0 win Southampton. But if this game should go the other way around, and then Man U is to win this game, I feel like they'll win with a lot of goals. Maybe 4 goals. But then 1-0 win Southampton.
I
1-0
see.
win
I see
Southampton.
an Onana mistake costing them the match.
This is pure hatred.
It's not.
This is pure hatred, bro. What are you saying?
It's not. It's not. Well, Onana for the win. Best goalkeeper in the world.
Well, this is what you get when you put two Chelsea fans and ask them to analyze a Man United game. They will obviously go against United. But it's an early kickoff, and to be frank or to be truthful, I hate early kickoffs, like 11:30. Like
Everyone
you're
does,
barely
everyone
waking
does.
up,
Everyone
and
does.
before you know, you're losing
You're
a
losing a
game.
game, exactly.
So it's kind of one of those games. But I believe United is the boys right now are poised to actually impress and get back to winning.
To impress you.
The fans, not the coach actually. The fans and get back to winning ways after what happened against Liverpool, the embarrassing performance against Liverpool. And I believe this is one of the games that could actually just push us back on track and maybe get United to start winning games again. And it's against Southampton. And I know how United can be against teams you expect them to win. Sometimes these are the teams we struggle against. But again, these are the teams that we could actually beat handsomely, and we'll be like, oh, United is back.
Exactly.
You get
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
I'm hoping for the best, and I believe we're going to win this game. Maybe a 3-1 or 3-0 win, because I'm so skeptical about another clean sheet, because sometimes you don't know. You could just do
Backfire.
what David is saying. But yeah, but United win.
Charlie. It's the hope that kills. It's the hope that kills.
This guy is wicked.
You know, it's funny. We'll get to your team very soon. Don't worry.
Oh, easy win. It's vexed out.
Second game, Liverpool is playing against Nottingham Forest
One of those
at
games.
Anfield. And it's one of those games. Nana is saying it's one of those games. Yes, I believe it's one of those games because
4-0 win.
4-0 win. But it's
for
funny
Liverpool.
enough, Nottingham Forest is winning this game.
Forget about it.
I said Nottingham Forest is winning this
We
game.
are slotting in the goals.
Okay.
Yeah. They will try slotting in the goals, but the Forest will hold them. Anyways, I have no love for Liverpool. But
No one does actually.
Yeah. But my hate is very, very special. In any case, I see Forest to be a tough nut to crack. Right. But, and this is a big but. Yeah, a big but.
We are listening. A big bro.
Yeah, just
Go
a
on,
big
go on.
but.
Go on.
A big
Go on.
Just a very, very big but.
Yeah.
Liverpool would win it. Yeah, they would win it.
Is that a big bat?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. So then, what's the take on this game? Oh, you already spoke about it already.
Yeah.
So he believes
Easy win for Liverpool.
Easy win for Liverpool. So the next game is Man City,
Another one.
Brentford. An easy win for Man City. I won't even want to talk about this because
Bro.
I think with the City games, right? Let's take out maybe their matches with the supposed big six, right? From now on, when we are making City predictions, let's just try to guess how many goals Haaland will score. That is what I think we should start doing.
I agree, bro.
Yeah, and with this one, I think he might score just 2 goals. And probably an assist.
That would be 9 goals in 4 matches.
wow,
If he does. Bro.
it's wild. It's wild that this guy might actually be on. I don't know. Is it crack or what? The robots is just doing crazy things. So next game, Fulham is playing against West Ham. London derby,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
London derby, and it's one of those derbies.
Yeah,
One of those derbies.
I feel like it will be a small fest. You understand? It will be a very small fest because you would expect the
West
two
Ham.
teams now with some of the attacking power they have to be making some real inroads, like getting in there and trying things, but you just don't get it when you watch their matches, right? And it's really disheartening sometimes because you sit down to watch Fulham West Ham. Previously, you'd see an end-to-end game and then you're even excited more than maybe probably watching your own team. But now it's just too much tactics in the game and all that. And my brother here is a victim. I wouldn't say he's a culprit. He's a victim of that.
Master tactician. Master tactician.
Yeah, so I feel like it'll be a snowfest, maybe a 0-0 with a few cards here and there. Yeah, it looks like that kind of match.
But we have Smith Rowe and Andres Pereira. And, well, it's poised. Well, Fulham is playing home. So it's kind of, I don't know. And you know West Ham with
Brother.
Paqueta and the rest.
Fulham in home will be home.
It's home.
Oh, are you
oh.
sure? What are you
Craven
saying?
Cottage. Or is that not
Yeah,
Craven
Craven
Cottage?
Cottage. What are you
It's
saying?
home, man.
Look at this one.
For a derby. Look at this one. It's home. But it's, well, this game draw.
My guy.
To me, it's a draw.
Yeah, this game can actually end in a draw, but I see more goals in this game. Looking at the attacking prowess of these two teams, and then they are signing during the summer and all. I feel like it can easily be a 3-3 draw or a 2-2 draw.
Crystal Palace, Leicester City, predictions, just the predictions, score lines.
Crystal Palace would win this one, I think, by a goal to 0, probably, or 2-1. Yeah.
Yeah, 2-0 Palace win.
Mateta and who?
Maybe as a
Eberechi.
Eberechi,
is it? Okay. Next one is Brighton against Ipswich Town. Predictions. Why are you laughing, Nana? Nana is so against Ipswich.
Brighton would win this match.
3-0.
Would win this match, but I don't think Brighton would actually be able to keep a clean sheet against Ipswich. Yeah.
Wow, we'll have to see.
Yeah. So maybe you see it's you can see a 9, but Ipswich will score 1. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, Brighton win.
But do you want to hear what I'm saying? Who wants to hear what I'm saying? Who wants to hear from me? Who wants to hear from me? Ipswich straight win.
Brighton is home.
Why? Have they not been beaten there before? What are you saying?
They beat United 2-1.
United is not a standard though.
To Ipswich, what are you saying?
Oh, it's the EPL for God's sake. It's the EPL for God's sake.
Bro,
It's the EPL for
3-0
God's
Brighton
sake.
win.
Crystal Palace drew against you and they will get lashed by Leicester City.
Again.
And
What are you
lash
saying?
Leicester City.
Again.
It's EPL.
Again. You see, it tells the state of mind of the United fans.
Exactly what are you saying?
That's
Ipswich.
They feel like they are on par with Ipswich.
Sure,
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it's football, it's EPL. You could beat a Liverpool this week, and another team will beat you that cannot beat Liverpool. That's what I'm saying. So the fact that you're saying Brighton scored United doesn't mean Ipswich can score Brighton.
No, you see, no one even made that comparison.
That's what he's saying.
No,
Nana brought
you
United
did.
into this. No,
You did.
Nana brought United. He said United. You said Brighton scored United.
Exactly, did.
And I'm saying, how are you connecting those two?
Well, we
Sorry, I've
forgive
forgotten.
Forgive
Master
us. No.
tacticians.
Forgive us for
Our
thinking.
trespasses.
Forgive us for thinking United is on a better level than Ipswich.
Exactly.
What are you saying? Well, it's
No.
cool. There's no point debating United and Chelsea right now. Aston Villa, Everton, predictions.
Villa win.
Yeah, Villa would win this match closely actually. Regardless
Why are you
of
saying closely? It's Everton.
Everton.
yeah, I know it's Everton, but I still believe in
Sean
Sean
Dyche,
Dyche.
Everton.
Yeah.
Forget.
To
I
do
still
what? To take them to relegation or what?
Oh no,
Shock.
to at least close the back.
Against Villa.
Which back?
Oh.
The
The one that was leaky when they were leading Sunil.
It's the hoop that kills.
And then it will kill you because this
It's a
one.
kill Sean
What are
Dyche
you
too.
saying?
It's a kill Sean Dyche. Aston Villa straight win.
Straight
But
win
I
for Villa.
believe I just want Oli Watkins to actually get his season
To
rolling.
start, exactly.
Because
To start the season.
yeah, his season hasn't started. And this guy is literally in some very good form.
Onana.
Duran.
Yeah.
Duran is also in very good form. And you know Onana in the midfield already. And he's
Exactly.
playing against what? This is former team, right? He was playing against
Yeah,
Everton.
Everton,
You see,
yeah.
matches
so-
like this are written in the stars. Oh.
Exactly.
He would probably score a goal against them.
Oh no. What are you saying? Okay.
He could score a goal
You
or two,
never know.
actually.
You
No,
never know.
For them, like for Villa, not against Villa. What are you saying?
Now, he's trying to say.
No, he
Can't
said
you
he
score-
will score an own goal.
No, that's what he's saying.
Okay,
He's saying
okay,
he will
okay,
score
okay.
Everton.
Oh,
That's what he's saying.
okay, then that's fine.
Nah.
So,
That's fine.
master tactician.
I'll beg you.
Last game on Saturday, we have Bournemouth playing against Chelsea FC.
Eventual win of the league.
Predictions. No, see, when I say predictions, I want you guys to be fair. Put away I'm a Chelsea fan and be
Of course.
objective right now.
Of course.
Yeah,
Predictions.
Yeah, no problem. So, this would have been a bit scary for Chelsea if they still had Solanke. Now I'm saying that because the guy brought a certain soul to Bournemouth that made them fearful
To the attack.
to the attack
Yeah.
because he was everywhere.
True.
You could hardly get hold of him, and he's very good actually. I mean, come on, former Chelsea academy product. I don't know why we are surprised.
Made in Koba.
Yeah, made in Cobham. Nah, yeah, come on. But yeah, since they've lost him now, there's not really much fear about them.
No, but they have Semenyo.
They do have Semenyo,
Yeah.
but who is Semenyo?
And then they have this guy who
Are you joking? Why is he asking who is Semenyo?
Who is Semenyo?
the one
In
that
any
scored
case-
against Everton the last goal.
No, I know who Semenyo is, but who is
No,
he?
not Semenyo. I mean
Sinistera.
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 He sounds like someone I would hate. But anyways,
What did we say?
anyways, Chelsea to Bournemouth 0.
Nana, your predictions before I talk about mine.
3-1 Chelsea win. I feel like this game there's no way we'll keep a clean sheet with this our defense, this our keeper. You know, I'm not sure we'll keep a clean sheet against Bournemouth, a team that was down 2-0 against Everton. Sean Dyche's Everton acclaimed, and then came back 3-2. I'm not sure this defense can stand these attackers and then keep a clean sheet. So I see a 3-1 win for Chelsea. Yeah, we'll surely win this game.
The thing about Chelsea fans is that's Nana and David is they keep forgetting that there's a certain Kopama that likely might miss the game. And if they were attest to the fact that without a Palmer in their team is not actually their team. If you get what I'm trying to say. You don't play the best of football without Palmer on your team. Regardless of, you can admit that or not. It's a fact. David.
You know, it's Prince. It's okay. It's okay to just hate, right?
I'm not hating.
There's no need. There's no need
Did
to
he play
sound
against City? Did he play against
tactful.
Man City the first game of the season?
I can't remember right now.
Palmer.
He didn't play against City.
He
the
did.
first
He
game.
did.
He did.
He did.
From
yeah.
start.
I don't think so, but
I'm not sure he
we
played
have
that
to
much.
check on that.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's okay to be a hater. You understand? There's no need for you to sound so tactful and all that. The thing is, you hate Chelsea, and let it be known. You understand? Right now, the problem right now is us winning convincingly. I think that's the only problem. Now, if you're saying we might be without Cole Palmer, that's fine. We still have the leader of the mandem, Noni Madueke, who apparently hasn't lost his form. And you think we can't play without Palmer? We still have Nkunku, who has been benched, I don't know, for the past couple of games. And now we have Joao Felix and then Jadon Sancho. You understand? And even Jackson. They can all turn creators. You understand? But in any case,
I like his choice of words. I like his choice of words. They can, but when so far this season you've been playing, have they actually been creators? No.
Yes, they have. No, they
Yeah,
have.
they
What
have.
are you trying to say?
They have.
You. It's bold of you to mention
about
Noni
assist.
Madueke, right?
Yeah.
But you keep forgetting the wonderful game he had against Wolves. The goals were actually created from Kopama. So you can't take Kopama's piece out of that. And you would also attest from this game when he doesn't play against Bournemouth. You see that without him in your team, you're totally a different team. And I think this guy said it last season. What's his name? Your former coach. Poch said it. He made reference to that last season that right now the team that he doesn't really care as long as you are winning. Every coach, it's great for you to have that one player that changes game for you, that win games for you. Everyone wants that to get. But right now is if you don't have him, what will happen? And also this game you might actually not have him. And you think Bournemouth is actually walkover. They are not actually.
No, they are not.
And they are playing
They are
home.
not, yeah.
They are playing home. They have a very good coach that's actually he knows how to bring the best from his players. And obviously they lost to Dominic Solanke, but that doesn't mean they've actually lost the core of the team because they still have the core of the team.
True.
And Antoine Semenyo is actually a player that is still playing very well. Exactly, he's playing very well. So this game might not actually be as easy as you think. And if you don't take time, you might actually lose this game. But yet again, you are in good form. It's poised for you to win. But you could actually draw lose this
I
game.
get to leave.
I don't see.
Leave it to a United fan to make it look like Bournemouth should be a threatening team for Chelsea. Now, I don't care so much about what you are saying in that terms. You
Okay.
understand? What is important to me is how I see Bournemouth and how we are going to win against them. That is all. I think we are going to win against them easily. For you, maybe as a United fan, if you're playing against Bournemouth, yeah, you can definitely
No,
panic and all that. But yeah,
exactly.
leave that. I'll leave that for you, not for me. Chelsea is going
No,
to
no.
win
The
this
thing
match.
is, you all are also like talking like because I'm a Chelsea fan. I mean, this is
Oh no no
It
no.
has
the
a lot.
fact
It
is,
has a lot to
No.
say about
if you want
me than
to
as.
if you want to look at presently Bournemouth right now, right, they're ahead of you on the table, right? Yes, they are.
Are they?
They have 5 points. You have four
You have
points,
four,
right?
sure.
They're ahead of you. So they have not been bad. They've not had a bad season. Probably
Yet.
probably the year you can use yet. I could use yet for you too.
I said yet.
I could use yet for you too.
That
I
one
could
is
use
so
yet for
wahala.
everyone.
Anything I want to use
But
it, yeah.
presently, this is game what?
Game week 4.
Game week 4 we are talking about. They've not actually had what? They've not had a bad season so far.
One
And
win two draws.
2 draws,
Yeah.
which is not bad for a team like them because we actually don't expect them to win their leagues or something. And even a draw from this game would actually be a good result for them.
Yeah, well,
Exactly. So, and they are playing home. They don't have to play for the win. You are playing for the win. It's in favor of who? Them.
See, this game is actually those games that you would analyze it and then think of Bournemouth as a team that could pose threat to Chelsea and all. Yeah, I get those things. And then the Cole issue and all. Yes, I agree to the fact that Cole not being that team will affect us. But that doesn't mean that we can't play because we have a certain Joao Felix who slots in easily at the number 10 role. Do you understand? And then we have a lot of attackers to actually do the job for us. Yes, we agree that Kopama is the star boy at the moment, but I'm not sure he not being in a game against Bournemouth of all teams will really affect us. And also, I feel like 3-1 win for Chelsea.
Okay, hopefully your analysis works out. So Sunday we have big game, very big game, a derby.
Not fun in there.
Yeah, but let's end with that rather. So let's talk about Wolverhampton
and
some Wanderers versus Newcastle United. Wolves is playing home against Newcastle. What's your take on the game?
It doesn't matter who's playing home against Newcastle. I feel like this game they lose easily. They lose this match easily by 3-0, 3-1 at most.
I do feel like Wolves would tank it, but not so easily as Nana thinks. So let's just put 2-1 to Newcastle. But let's just hope for fireworks because I'm all for fireworks.
2-2 draw, 3-3 draw. That's what I'm saying. I'm seeing a draw. And for all you might say, Newcastle this season, they've been, what's the word? Tipsy-tossy or what's that word? I can't really. Tipsy-tossy. Yeah, they've been up and down, and you can't really tell if they are going to have a good game today or a bad game today. That was one of the reasons why you actually thought they were going. Spurs was actually going to shatter them because you were not too sure of what they were going to bring on the day.
This Newcastle team, normally when they meet the small boys, they actually play anyhow.
Yeah.
It's when they meet the big boys that
they step up.
Exactly. So that I wouldn't be shocked to see Newcastle drawing this game, but I feel like Wolves with this form that they are having will not pose any threat to Newcastle.
Yeah, you have a point. Your Wolves have actually been terrible this season.
Yeah.
But they'll be great when they play Man United. I know of that.
Fact.
So,
Factors.
last game, Spurs against Arsenal.
Big one.
A derby. Not London derby, right?
Yeah, not London.
A cracker one. A cracker.
But then,
Both teams to lose.
Both teams to lose.
pure hater.
Both teams to lose. I also support that too.
But to add up, this match will miss Odegaard. It will miss Declan Rice because he had a red card before and then Odegaard is out injured.
Yeah.
It will miss Calafiori.
Yeah, he's also injured. Yeah.
So I feel someone could have easily slot in to help Thomas Partey in the build up and all. So I feel this match, and then they are going away to Tottenham. Arsenal. They are really up for a game, but then I'll give them a slight edge over Tottenham, maybe a slight win over Tottenham, but it could easily end in a draw.
I mean, if I have to, I still want both of them to lose. But if I have to, I would hope Tottenham can win this match.
Why? Because
For
Tottenham
what?
is less of a threat
Exactly,
than Arsenal.
exactly.
Of course.
They know Tottenham always bottle it.
Exactly. So
Bottless. That's why he wants them to win. Because if you know
waste of
Tottenham
points.
is top, they
Waste
will
of
still
points. What are you
bottle
telling
it.
me? Waste of points.
I'm not going to be ignorant and say Arsenal will still bottle it. No, they are dangerous and they are a threat.
True.
So if I can get any chance to hit on them not to win the league, you would find me there, first in line.
Pure hater.
I hope they lose miserably.
Well,
That's
you see,
possible.
the thing about Spurs team is you see them play and it's so great. Like
Exactly.
you like the way Postecoglou
Yeah.
is trying to
Angie.
Angie is trying to make the team play. But it's just that they lack something. And for some reason you can't even pinpoint what is it. Is it mentality or not? Because sometimes they could play so great and still end up losing and you're wondering how did they lose?
But then this is I'm not sure they are actually losing matches. I stand to correct it. I think they won their last match by 4.
They lost.
No,
They
the
lost.
match
The last
before,
was against
and then
Newcastle.
before that,
Before
that was
that,
2-1
yeah,
exactly
before-
against Newcastle. Then they won by
Yeah,
4-0
they
or
won,
something.
yeah, yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
which they were very superb.
But they drew against Leicester City too, if you remember.
The first day of the season.
Yeah, was it the first?
Yeah, the first day.
game?
Yeah,
they drew against.
the Vardy goal.
Yeah, they drew against City.
So you see, I feel like this Tottenham team, they've been like Newcastle, where they meet the small boys and then they actually struggle. But they'll meet a Chelsea, they'll meet an Arsenal, and then they might actually come to the party. So I feel like this game can easily end up being. And then the most dangerous player in the Arsenal setup, to me, it's not Saka, it's surely Odegaard. And then they're missing that guy in this match. And then they're missing another player in the Clan Rise. Will actually force Thomas Partey and Jorginho to come to the party. Which it will be easy for Thomas Partey to slot in and come to the party. But I can't really trust them to boss Tottenham 90 minutes. So that's when I'll give Tottenham an edge. But I'm not sure Tottenham will actually win this game. Maybe a slight win for us now.
Because what Nana is saying, I agree with you. Because they'll lack a certain creativity
Exactly.
in Odegaard because he's actually pulls the strength in that attacking role for them, creating spaces and giving passes to the guys in front. And also, this guy is also missing. Gabriel Jesus is also missing.
Exactly.
So Arsenal presently they are going through a lot
There's
of
no
injuries.
here.
They sold him. I think he left already. Yeah.
Palace.
And so it's going to actually trouble them. But if you look at the Tottenham team, it's like the whole team is poised. Like they have every position like filled. Madison is not playing very bad.
Exactly.
It's good.
Exactly.
You have Hughes Bissouma after the whole balloon thing. He came back and he banged goals and he's pumped up. You get. They have even a Timo Werner on the bench that if he comes in, you know he can do something. They have Johnson. You can't forget Son.
Kulusevski and all.
Kulusevski.
And this is it Brendan?
Johnson. Yeah. So the team is actually poised and it's going to be one of those derbies, but it's going to be a very interesting one. I just hope for like a cracker.
The funny thing about all of this is always Spurs has been in this position for a long time.
True.
Where they have everything, every avenue available to them to win it. They just end up
bottling it.
So it's actually feeling like one of those things where they have all the players, they have people in form, not forgetting Heung-min Son too.
Yeah.
And then
Madison.
Yeah. Not forgetting those
even
boys.
The guys in the back.
Exactly.
Yeah. Edochie is also doing very well.
Everything about Spurs now seems like it's working.
Romero.
And then we play the match and then it ends up Arsenal 4, Spurs 0.
4-0.
4-0. Not this game though.
Not this game, bro.
Well, we hope to see.
It's going to be tight.
Not this game.
If we're going to win, it's going to be tight.
I mean, I hope, but leave it to Spurs to always bottle.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So
to any Spurs fan out there,
do they have fans actually?
They have in North London.
Kudos.
Yeah, maybe like some 200, 300 people.
Kudos.
Are you serious?
Kudos to supporting your team for this long.
Yeah,
it's time to quit.
They have a packed stadium.
Let it
They have a packed stadium. There are no Man City that
let
barely
it go.
for their stadium.
If you're a Spurs fan, please don't hate your chest and say I'm a Spurs fan. Let it go, okay? By the end of this year, you know what? Let it go.
They might win a trophy this season, though. You never can tell.
A Carabao.
A Carabao Cup
an
or
FA
something.
Cup.
Next joke.
Not the FA Cup. The FA Cup, I think I'll win that.
Next
the
joke.
Carabao Cup.
Next joke.
Next
please.
joke, please.
Next joke.
Next
please.
joke.
For who?
You.
I know you win a trophy this season at least. The Conference League is there.
European trophy. European trophy.
It's a Conference League trophy.
European trophy.
It's a
please.
Conference League.
It's a
You
European
don't even know
trophy.
the teams you are going to play against.
Arsenal
I'm playing
fans,
no
how
one.
you
I'm
did?
playing no one.
You're playing one. Why?
Arsenal fans, how
You
you
become
did?
no
I'm
one.
playing no one. James and the rest.
Arsenal fans, how you did? You hear European trophy before?
They've not won some before, so don't even bring them.
Just to find out.
Yeah, I believe we can't end this episode without talking about what you know what. So 901.
191.
All
Now-
documented.
All exactly.
All
Unlike
documented.
unlike some
our
people,
goods.
we know them. We know
Unlike
them.
our goods.
But 901 goes.
Mention
What can you say?
Mention their name.
What can you say about him? Nana is not a Ronaldo lover, so I know already.
Not at all. I can't
But
see.
still, I know you're not. But 901.
See, that's great. That's great. I've never argued the fact that Ronaldo is a very good goal scorer. I've never argued that fact.
He's a very good player. I would like you to use player, not a goal scorer, please.
Allow me, please. He's a very good goal scorer.
I can't allow you. He's a very good player.
That's to you, bro.
So Ronaldo is not a good player. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So why can't you admit he's a good player?
No,
He's a great player.
Allow me to function. Allow me to
No,
function.
he's a great player. No, I want you to use the right
he's good.
word.
He's good. No,
No,
he's good. No.
He's not good.
Don't
He's a
force me
great
to say
player.
what I want to say.
So he's not a great player.
Yes.
What is wrong with Nana?
Allow
Nana,
me to talk.
please.
No, allow
David,
me.
can you talk?
No. See, he's very good. He's a very good goal scorer and all those
He's
stuff.
a very good
He has
player.
Done, that's to you, bro. He has done this thing for a very long period of time, for about 18 years or something, 2004. For about 18 years and more. He has 901 career goals. See, he has done very well. But the only thing is for him to put his World Cup on the table.
It's okay.
That's when come an argument. A
It's
very good
okay.
argument. But then for the goal scoring,
We don't like
I give
World
it to
Cups.
him.
We don't like World Cups.
You're a
We don't
joke.
like World Cups. We win one as a coach.
Well, sweet for the win. He did well. He's done well, and I do hope he reaches the 1,000 goals he's aiming at.
Oh, he will.
Obviously, he will.
Yeah. But I just also hope Messi will be right behind him. That's all.
No
I'm
need for
hoping.
that. No need for that now. No need for that.